The Duke. Ravengard, I think. I heard he's a good man.
Halt! By orders of Lord Gortash, refugees are no longer allowed in the city. Turn around. Well, do you have the means to support yourself? I'm afraid Article 30.1.7 stipulates that religious or spiritual assertions cannot count towards one's proof of self-sufficiency. I will repeat. For the last time, may I add, do you have means to support yourself? Right. Article 30.1.5 of the Council's decree on extraordinary wartime measures. I am confiscating that. The city thanks you for your contribution. Your name?
Well met, citizen Fluffington.
Your parasite stirs. From the construct, you feel connection, resonance.
State your business.
I'm a herbalist by trade, Sir Fist. My assistants and I were out collecting blooms for that rub rot going around. Oof, nasty business. Contagious.
Uh-huh. Eyes open, body still.
Behind the Watcher's gaze, a presence awakens. You are seen. You are known.
Whoa. My engine, it's almost, I don't know, buzzing. Like it's paying attention.
Your party's prior transgressions are reflected in its stare, as witnessed by the cult's ever-alert, scrying eyes. It has heard the howls of slaughtered goblins. It has seen the deep shadows of Grimforge, and the stone floors left bloodied. It knows the cold walls of Moonrise Towers, and the cultists who fell there. The Watcher speaks directly into your mind with a voice like poisoned honey.
You are marked for special treatment. Not simply an enemy of the people, but an enemy of the Absolute. Come quietly, or die. Please comply now, citizen. I will interpret any further hesitation as resistance.
Eat this, you pile of junk!
Villains, take heed.
God damn it all!
Recovery is imminent.
Bastards, or I'll have your heads!
I just want somewhere warm and safe.
You are safe, my love. I'm here. I won't let anything happen to you.
That's curious.
Listen, it's got private rooms, music, and all-round pleasant folks, from what I know.
And if a patron confuses me for a member of staff,
I'd probably break...
Seek and you shall find me. Is that blood? No, never mind.
Not long before we leave scouring places like this behind. Part of me will miss it.
I will not.
What do you reckon, lad? You trust these steel watcher thingamajigs? You bumped your head recently. Didn't you spot them by the gate? Big metal bastards, even bigger swords. It's all right, well, we can get work repairing them, but what happens when they build something else to do that? It's no good, I tell you.
We should return for the...
We have time. The runaway is still... Scouring places like this. Get your out here!
Oh, Father, give me...
That shape key unlocked the door. Interesting. There's blood near the bed.
You notice some blood has pooled on the wooden floor. You notice the blood's source. A body hidden under the bed.
I know this key. It's identical to the one held by that corpse in the tunnels. These tunnels were full of shapeshifters. Father Lorgan's name is written here too.
pleasure isn't just physical.
The blood you noticed earlier still remains on the floor. The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Landlord. Contraband storage. Theon. Gold grind. Murdered by my son.
Filial betrayal, is it? A tale as old as the gods themselves.
Dolor.
The corpse remains silent. It does not know. The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
These tunnels were full of shapeshifters. Father Lorgan's name is written here too.
Listen, it's gone private.
What if they build a machine that can drink points, but half the bloody city out of jobs, that?
Feel better, then fine. 15 loaves.
Another quake. What's going on?
It's the Elder Brain. There's something happening to it.
The librarian does this thing
what?
with her.
I'll know it when I see it.
Let's just stick to the list.
The Absolute's army slay siege. They won't care about stupid lists.
Birthday boy's just nervous, but don't worry. Everyone in Shress is caressed.
We can get in Worm's Crossing.
And you're the person with you. They've enjoyed it.
Shress's caress isn't just about wetting
Oh, honey,
whistle.
yes, we should stock up.
Dancing, dinner, we need at least a double bed.
How about the flop house? It has plenty of space. I'm here. Hear me out. Shress's caress also has rooms.
We are not staying in a brothel.
Birthday boy's just nervous, but don't worry. Everyone in Shress's caress is a professional.
Pleasant folks, from what I've heard.
And if the confuses me for a member.
If you have gold, we have everything you crave.
Much better.
I bet that will fit in my pack.
Another case closed, another bottle open. Huzzah to Valeria! Hang on a tick. I recognize that face. You were talking to Yanis after I left the temple. I'll bet she's put you up to something. Well, you won't get a sip for free. I insist you work for it. Propose a toast, and if it's worth drinking to, that is what we shall do. Tad cliche, but I've drunk to worse. To adventure, and all the dull investigation work it leaves in its wake. Now scram! I'm about to become terrible company.
Oh, I don't think this kind of establishment is quite to his taste.
We are not in trouble. When the music stops.
I presume you've found something interesting to discuss, if you're interrupting me again? You're telling me more than one person has been killed? In Baldur's Gate? You must have something better than that. I need hard evidence and a motive. Why would someone else kill Lorgan? How can we be sure it wasn't Brilgor? While that is startling, it still doesn't disprove my theory that Brilgor killed Father Lorgan, does it? That's what you need if you want to change my mind. Hard evidence. A reason, too, if you're at it. Why was Lorgan killed? That doesn't make sense. Why would this dwarf kill Father Lorgan? I need something more than vague allegations. I want something compelling, hard, tangible evidence, and nothing less. A Baal plot? You as well? Devella's been harping on about Baal for months. Fancies herself something of an expert. I assumed it was just a bunch of conspiracy codswallop and fear-mongering. But she's been unusually insistent about this one, even for her. Fine, I'll bite. What's your theory? No need to wave documents at me. I'm already drowning in paperwork as it is. Constable Devella is going to be a real pain in the trunk about this. Since you seem to be on an obnoxiously similar wavelength, why don't you seek her out? She'll be at the Elf Song Tavern. Show her the list, and I'll stay and inform the Fist here. Oh, and you'll need this pass. It'll give you access to the lower city. Well, what are you waiting for? You've a bloody conspiracy to solve. Move!
Enjoy himself.
Oh, I don't think this kind of establishment is quite to his taste.
Crossing has so few lodgings. We need at least a double bed.
How about the flop house? It has plenty of spare beds.
Great. We can bunk with ton of the people and pray none of them have sticky fingers.
Don't you two have rocks for brains?
Better off sleeping in the gutter than that den of iniquity.
Here, you haven't even got inside yet.
I'm not going inside.
I just want somewhere warm and safe.
You are safe.
Still means dead. Reign of passion, deeper conspiracy. This unit is damaged. Try that raspberry recipe again.
That collar looks familiar. Does this cat belong to Gale?
Mr. Dakarios, heavens! Fancy seeing you here.
Tara! That can't be you, can it?
I suppose you won't be terribly shocked to find your old friend Tara amongst the pigeons. They've always been a personal favourite.
My, is that a ring? For us? Ugh, you shouldn't have. Enjoy yourself now, Tara. Looks like you've got yourself set up quite nicely here. Oh, right. Did you hear that, Tara? Stop it?
Well, these must be important birds indeed, Mr. Dakarios. Forgive me for feasting on their bodies and bones so very voraciously.
Oh, she's agreed. Just about.
Jinx, but we know nothing. I survived.
Fretting. The steelwalker would have stopped to that.
Don't suppose you've stumbled across those letters yet? Thank the gods! Unopened as well. Oh, what a relief. My customers will be most pleased. Here's your fee. As promised.
nothing to do with his death. Swear it.
He said to do whatever it takes.
This whole situation stinks.
What's the worst that can happen if we get caught sneaking in? A few days in a jail cell?
Descend unto self, they say. Cannot believe they lost my I wish the cult hadn't burnt our farm, though. At least we got biscotti out of that burning barn.
No, we pay taxes for you to protect us, not these intruders.
Great. I'm paid to take down troublemakers, so don't make trouble.
I bet that's where he puts the valuables. Got you!
You, turn around and toddle your way right back out of here. Everything in this barn has been donated for the refugees, not you. Now piss off. I'm doing my job. You can win the shop elsewhere. Now, are you going to clear off or not? In case little weasels like you come sniffing around. And you don't, after all they've been through. And with the army of the Absolute at their backs. If you can't see it, I'm not going to waste my time explaining it to you. Did I not just tell you you weren't allowed in here? What are you doing? A pig? You're looking for a pig? Piglets? Oh. Well, I hope you find her in time. For the little ones' sakes. You can have a look. Just don't touch anything.
You best not piss away Manip Nestor's good graces. I hear Worms Rock Prison is rather cold this time of year.
Careful. There's a trap here.
Orin toys with us where she could destroy us. Whatever her motivations, I hope she reveals them quickly.
go.
Lovely day this. For now.
But from what you tell me, I had it easy compared to the rest of you. We should have an exile's feast to commemorate those we lost. Supplies are short.
No time to rest.
A lot worse.
Refugees can't stay here in Rivington. They're a danger to all of us.
We've got diseases. And any one of them could be a spy for the Absolute.
Back off and return to your homes.
The house was empty.
The place was empty. Keep those thugs away from my family.
Danuvia! Get these squatters out of my house now!
Arthur, sweetheart, you paid me and my boys to be caravan guards, not cattle wranglers. If you want us to get our hands dirty, it'd be our pleasure. But that'll be extra.
Not if they're trying to help themselves to other people's property. I just want to remove these unlawful interlopers from my property. I can't let them stay here. What if the little brat gets into the basement? My basement? Oh, nothing interesting, just materials. I'm a craftsman, you see.
This man is definitely lying. And he's really hoping you don't pry any further.
Look, I have some very valuable components in there. I need to get that lot out before they damage something. Who do you think you are? Zenobia? People are lining up to break into my property. Do something about it.
You paid us to protect you and your high-quality merchandise on the road. And we've since arrived at our destination. As I said, anything else is extra.
This is the last time I hire someone from the guild. Fine. Here's the extra. Finish the job. Now, please show this meddler some of that famous Rivington hospitality.
Got it.
I'm done. I can't wait to sleep.
What's that? Which way to the nearest library?
Never a dull moment.
Trap. Plant your feet with
Place
care.
is more dangerous than I thought. Nasty surprise. Caution is warranted here.
Step carefully. There's a trap.
Let us try not to trip headlong through it, yes? Time to dance.
A young cave bear, killed and stuffed before its teeth were fully grown. A young cave bear, killed and stuffed before its teeth.
Let us try not to trip headlong through it, yes?
These bears are like the ones in the barn. Let's hope they don't explode.
No rest for the wicked, I see.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have. It looks like our merchant friend's the one who's been putting explosives in teddy bears.
The toys from the barn. This fuck was the one making them.
With farmers, Chris. What are we gonna do in the city? You're right. I've got that.
All right. You won. You won. What more do you want from me? Well, with Zenobia and the others gone, I don't suppose you'll take no for an answer. All right, they can stay. Are you happy now? Now I have to figure out what I'm going to do. What? How? Nine hells. Whatever you think you know, I'm sure some gold would help you to forget. I'm just a simple toy maker, an artisan. I don't know anything. They would have killed me if I refused to rig the toys. And they're definitely going to kill me now. I can't tell you. I won't tell you. All right. Just don't hurt me. The teddy bears were an experiment. My greatest invention. A clever little device in their chest allows them to speak. But there's more. Smoke powder inside the device. I collect packages from Verloga's fireworks in the lower city and stuff the bears with it. Not because I want to, because I have to. Otherwise, they'll kill me. I don't know who's in charge, but it starts at the fireworks shop. That's where the packages come from. Go there. Tell them Uncle Verloga sent you, and they'll show you the smoke powder. Lots of it. There. I told you what you wanted to know. Now, will you let me go?
His plea comes with an offering. A pass granting you access to the lower city.
I will. Thank you. Thank you so much.
I don't think the children should be homeless again. Man, there is so much wrong with that, man. Think about it. They're stuck here with no coin and nothing to do. You're going to hire all the refugees? Just like that? Of course. Cleaning, cooking, construction, the possibilities are endless. What do you get out of this? Well, it's the right thing to do, isn't it? Everyone deserves the chance to make some coin.
Nearly there now. You can see the city. Up on the hill.
Lunch? Nah. I bet that's where he keeps the valuables.
Refugees can't stay here, Remington.
Who's that rummaging around in there? Show yourself! You have 2 seconds to explain yourself before you're under arrest. What? Those are children's toys. Which means if a child had picked one up... I don't want to think about it. How do I know you're not the one who planted those explosives? You might be a nuisance, but at least neither of us got blown up, eh? I thought this assignment was going to be dull. No such luck.
Toys trapped to injure children. It's abominable.
So many more could have survived if I had done the right things.
Hail, friend. Fine day, isn't it? Forgive me, you're in no mood to talk about the weather. Your journey here was a hard one, no doubt. Is this your first time in Baldur's Gate? It's a fine city, isn't it? No better place to hail from. Used to be you'd arrive knowing you'd a full belly and a warm bed waiting for you. Not anymore. These days, there's barely enough to go around. Add the refugees on top and, well, folk aren't feeling too generous. I've been asking myself the same question. I wouldn't be the first to interfere. Some well-to-dos in the city donated enough to see the newcomers right for the time being. Only they didn't bother helping everyone else. Locals going without while strangers feast. It stoked the fire, all right. Some Baldurians are kicking up a fuss round the front of the barn as we speak. If I wasn't wearing this uniform, I'd walk round there and teach them a lesson they'd never forget. too bloody right. They've gone soft behind those walls, forgotten what it's like to struggle, living hand to mouth. I say we march round there and slit a few bellies, remind them how much worse things could be. What do you say? Yes, yes, yes! Slit and slice and chop and bleed them. Not a soul left alive.
Oh, still rolling in the muck, I see. Gortash knows you are coming. Knows you have the Bone Lord's stone. Do not let him hiss hot air into your worm-weakened brain. He will tremble at your slaughter. So eager to spill the guts from this city. Remember, his throat spits lies, but my blade carves the truth. You will read it on your skin soon enough.
She's toying with me. What does she want?